My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. We have still not touched this custom mode since it was changed to custom from endless and now includes all the different modifiers that exist in dailies. So what I was thinking is that we would turn on draft and turn on one hit wonder. Draft, of course, being you draft a custom starting deck of cards, 15 cards. Each of them you get 3 to choose from. And one hit wonder, start the game with 1 max HP. And we're going to try and do that with each character. Just give them an episode's length to see if they can get it done. The Ironclad seems like it would be the easiest one because you get Body Slam, you get all your defensive cards, you get Barricade, you get Entrench. But you also won't be able to take advantage of any of the Ironclad's abilities to turn HP into value. Like through Offering or through Bloodletting or anything similar. All of these are going to be pretty bad, so I'll just take the AoE to help me out. Oh, whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. That seems like it might be ridiculously garbage for us. I'll take Twin Strike as just a value card, I guess. There's an Entrench, there's an Iron Wave, and a Shrug It Off. I think Iron Wave is going to be essential. I think Shrug It Off is also going to be essential. I think I have 2 ways in my deck to kill things already. I think I'll take the Shrug It Off. That's not going to work. I can't take any of these except for the Havoc. Same? I could take a Thunderclap. Armaments, it's a defensive card, but it's also an upgrade for everything else in our deck. Disarm and Iron Wave are really good. Who's our first boss? Okay, we'll probably take the Iron Wave over the Disarm here. If the first boss was it was literally anyone except for the Giant Blob, in fact, I would have taken the Disarm. Shrug It Off or True Grit. This one's difficult as well. I think it'll be Shrug It Off, because we don't yet have any exhaust synergy like the Feel No Pain or anything. If we had Feel No Pain, we'd take the True Grit. Now we'll take a True Grit. Rage, probably. Yeah, I feel like it's probably Rage. We have enough attacks in the deck, and we're probably gonna... Oh, there's a Body Slam. Hell yes. Deal damage equal to your current block. Thank you. Take another Armaments. Maybe Armaments upgrades Armaments, and we go from there. This is all pretty garbage as well. Guess I'll take a Sword Boomerang as a value. Lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. There's nothing really to choose here. I guess I'll take Thunderclap. And dual wield, because if you dual wield a upgraded Body Slam, it's just a bunch of damage. Okay, so we are going to need to dodge a lot of early elites, because we'll just die. We will die as soon as we try and fight them. And dying is ultimately not our goal. Okay. We need to defend for 6 this turn. Not bad, not bad. Alright, alright. That could be a lot worse. I think we've got Cleave. Hell yeah. 1 fight down. None of those. Not even the Sentinel. Okay. Well, there's a Corruption. Corruption would kill us. Dead. I think I need to card remove, and I think I need to start getting all of these aggressive cards out of our deck. Oh, gosh. I think it's Rage, Cleave, Twin Strike the front line, and then True Grit. Best we can make out of that hand. Alright, only 4 damage next turn. Seems likely we'll either be able to defend ourselves or do that. And as it turns out, it was do that. None of those. I mean, look. Needs a bunch of attacks. We don't have that many attacks. Needs HP. Needs HP. You can see that. Great. We're also not going to be able to take events like this, right? So you can see the huge limitation imposed on us. There's Ghostly. Ghostly Armor, Ethereal, gain 10 block. We should probably take that. Juggernaut would be nice-ish, but it's also going to be difficult to find time to play a Juggernaut. Well, one of the first things we need to upgrade is an armament. Probably another armament afterwards, let's be real. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. In fact, it could have been scarcely better. Easy. Alright, now none of those, thank you. Go to another upgrade space, because it's pretty much essential. I'm going to upgrade the other armaments, actually. Going to be relying on those for a while. The courier, the merchant, no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and his prices are decreased by 20%. As a result of that, we're going to go over here to the courier. Feel no pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block as well as a true grit. Apparently, it's my birthday. There's an offering we'll never be able to play. Second, Feel no pain could have been good. We have a single Havoc in the deck. Okay. Gonna need more true grits. Should have done that in the opposite order. Okay. Armaments. Rage. Dual wield body slam. Ghostly armor. And then just start wailing on him. It's exactly why I got the dual wield. Exactly the thing I prescribed might occur once I got it. Attack potion as well as battle trance. How much draw do we have in the deck? I think because of the armaments, despite the fact that we have a little bit of draw from the Shrug-it-offs, I think because of the armaments, we're going to want larger hands, and because of that, we're going to want Battle Trance. I think we're also going to want Battle Trance upgraded so that we can have a larger hand full of cards to hit with the armaments, get that max value. We're probably dead. Like that quickly. I'm going to take the attack potion here. Oh, wow. I couldn't do my draw first, by the way, from the Shrug-it-off before the armaments, because I was planning to play the armaments and then Shrug-it-off in order to get 16 block. If I played them Shrug-it-off then armaments, I would only have 13 and I would die. I should just do the most damage we can. Alright. It's probably all of our AoE. Shrug it off, definitely. I mean, you know, could have been a little bit better, and that's the dual wheel being taken out as the card from the Havoc. Regen potion, which can't do anything for us. Second rage, which hopefully won't. We do have 2 armaments in the deck. I wonder if I take a Searing Blow. I'm gonna take it. I feel like this is probably a bad idea, but it could also be an excellent idea. And I know it's one of them. But that's all I know. Kill that before we get weakened. Okay, no damage incoming this turn. Shrug it off. Thunderclap, thunderclap. Gets vulnerability applied to everyone for next turn. Get him! Ancient potion, as well as this one has to be another true grit. I think we're now dead. Mind. I think the only saving grace is if we actually somehow get this Searing Blow to a ridiculous point. Because if we don't get 70 HP off of this slime boss really quickly here, we're not defending against 32 in a couple turns' time. That's literally the worst case scenario. You know why it's the worst case scenario as well? Because I messed it up. There was no need to be overblocking this turn, so what I should have done is just drawn with a Shrug It Off before I did anything. If I did it like that, I would have been able to use the armaments to hit both the dual wield and the body slam. The body slam would have been 0 cost. The dual wield hits the body slam. The body slam has 3 copies of it. We have, what, 3 less here? So we have 13, but we have 3 body slams that we can use. That would have been excellent. Instead of that, I garbaged it all up and lost the game for myself. Oh, great. We burned that. And then here we go. Look at all the defense we have. All right. Yeah, I bollocked that one up entirely for myself. Let's try again. Whoop. That's not custom. It was draft. One hit wonder. Oh, again, we'll take the cleave. Probably the shockwave there. Rage. Armaments, thank you. I guess an entrench. Feel no pain's excellent. Body slam's excellent. We already have a feel no pain, so havoc is pretty good. I guess carnage because it'll exhaust itself from our hand. Cleave for another AoE. Can never play bloodletting, so I guess it's pommel strike for the draw. Iron wave is easy. True grit's easy. Body slam. We need more defense. That's the immediate pressing concern of this deck. We have just everything else covered except for defense. Cool. We already have how we're going to turn that defense into damage as well. Oh, God. I would love to take another body slam, but if I don't take an Iron Wave, I fear I'm already going to be dead. Surprisingly good opening hand for this deck. Go. The True Grit easily. Metallicize is also going to be real good. Yup. There was also a fruit juice there. I wonder if I should have just purchased that, gained myself 5 max HP, and had a little bit of leeway. Yay! This is what I was talking about when I was saying we don't have enough defense in this deck. That said, defensive, 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 weakening, defensive, 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 aggressive. So, you know, sometimes you get screwed by the draw. It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not weakness. That is life. Get back to custom. Thank you very much. I'm going to continue trying to do this till we get to 20 minutes. After which I probably won't start a new run. Iron Wave. Spot weakness would be a win condition for us. We just defend a bunch, spot weakness while we can, and then occasionally kill. Sounds good. Well, wind is really good in the early game, and the other cards it's competing against aren't that great for us, so. There's Body Slam. Path Through. That's going to be really good for us. Add 2 wounds to your hand, gain 15 block. That does mean, however, that Clothesline and, Clash is barely ever going to be playable. So I'll take the Sever Soul for the possibility of burning them out of the deck if we need to. An Armaments. I would take Iron Wave, but we do have 2 Body Slams, so Shrug It Off is going to be a better pick for us. I'll in fact take another Armaments there. Flame Barrier, easy. Evolve, that's going to give us the ability to kind of work around the wounds that we put into the deck. True Grit or Shrug It Off? I think I take the True Grit so I can start burning the wounds out of the deck as well. Metallicize. Another Armaments. Awesome. Alright, well, we have a game plan here. Unfortunately, the only path that doesn't have an elite on it is the hardest left here. This is actually going to be a pretty good fight for us. Hey, got him. And then Whirlwind for 15. Nope. Flame Barrier, Body Slam, the front line. That should have been Armaments, the Body Slam. Yeah, it should have been Armaments, the Body Slam, play the Body Slam for 0, because there's no reason not to do it like that. Okay, Battle Trance, hell yes. A way to get a larger hand. It's Flame Barrier, Armaments, the Body Slam. I really wish I could have Armaments, the Armaments. Ooh. Come on. Sever Soul upgraded is what? Double check. It's 20. It's 22 that I need this turn. I think I'm actually just going to double attack and burn all of those. So our reshuffle should basically just have a lot of attacks in it. That'll do. Attack potion as well as... Gotta be another True Grit. Doesn't it? I should probably stop bloating the deck at this point, though. This is a problem. It has to be Armaments, the Armaments, and then Armaments, True Grit. Otherwise, I'm dead. I guess I'm just looking for Whirlwind. There it is. Boom. Whew. All right. Ghostly Armor is going to be a really good block starter for us. And this only goes to 7, so we're dead unless we use a Swift Potion. Okay. Okay, I can see a lot more potential here now. We'll Armaments a Body Slam, then we'll power through, then we'll just double Body Slam for a bunch of damage. Only need 9 in the next turn. Do we have 9 in there? I think we do. Yeah, we do not. I've got to get the Metallicize out this turn, because we're weakened to only be able to play defensive cards this turn. So, it's pretty important that we have the Metallicize out there to back us up just in case we got a really garbage draw. Swift as well as another Shrug It Off, sure. These armaments all need to be upgraded. Finesse. I actually think we take Finesse. Finesse and True Grit, in fact. That block is going to be so damn important to us. Like, it's going to be really difficult to convince me to take other things, in fact. So Flame Barrier goes from 12 to 16 on its upgrade. Frailty is weakening us by 25, so it'll be 12. So 12 plus 3. 12 plus 3 is 15. The enemy is doing 14. So if I armament the Flame Barrier, then I can defend myself and deal some damage this turn. This is effectively just a setup right now for Whirlwind when we get it. I'm not going to use Shrug It Off because I don't like the possibility of drawing Whirlwind this turn when I can't really do anything with it yet. Cool. That's the Whirlwind on the right turn. Bunch of stuff I can't really use. Tiny chest, gain 30 gold. You're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. I mean, that's going to be helpful a little bit at least. Ooh. It has to be Battle Trance. I think it's Armaments Spot Weakness. It's definitely Armaments. I think it's Armaments Spot Weakness power through Body Slam. I could True Grit Iron Wave. No. This is going to give us better power overall for the longer period of time. Yeah. Not bad. Upgrade that and then defend ourselves. Okay, I guess we're just looking for that whirlwind again. Well, it doesn't matter what we're looking for now. Anything should kill. Well, when I say anything, let me make a clarification. Anything non-garbage. Hey, I'll do it with the whirlwind. Warcry, disarm, immolate. Immolate is actually a lot of damage, but the thing is, in any longer fight, that's just introducing burns into our deck to lose to. I'll take a disarm, especially because we got Hexaghost at the end of the floor. I would love to remove a card from my deck, but I would immediately die doing so, so I'll take the money, thank you, actually. Whirlwind. So I have a concern. If we don't whirlwind this turn, we're probably just dying. So I'm gonna Swift Potion before I Battle Trance. Yep, because I'm kind of expecting the worst. Good thing I did. Okay. It's Armaments, the Armaments. And we used that one. Now we have 12, so we can actually just body slam these frontliners and we'll be fine. Armaments in a deck with Body Slam is really, really good because the Armaments costs 1 and upgrades other cards, and the upgrade for Body Slam is to remove its cost. Armaments, I'll spot a weakness. The thing is, if I Whirlwind now, I actually die. So I can't do that. It would enrage each of them. They would be doing 10 damage total, and I only had 9 block at that time. Has to be Flame Barrier. And it should probably just be Ghostly Armor. Leave that in the deck. Got those Body Slams in there. We can just wait on them. Cool. I do want a second Disarm, actually. We're probably a little bit beyond the saturation point, though. I think maybe we need to start slowing down. Evolve, and then do that, and then unless I True Grit, I'm also dead. That said, I could, instead of True Gritting, I could... Oh, it's not upgraded. I need something that kills here. Oh, thank heck. Yikes. Good thing we got saved from our own mistake there. So weakened, this would go from 8 to 5, 5 on 2s. Okay, so if I Armaments, then Finesse, then Whirlwind. Oh, never mind, it's actually 6. Beautiful. I thought it was going to be 5 per. Strength Potion as well as... Seeing Red is actually going to be good in occasional hands. I'll take it. And upgrade that final Armaments in the deck. I'm going to use my Strength Potion this fight. Because getting out of the first floor, I think, is going to be the hardest thing. I am going to have to play Evolve when I draw it, because this guy's going to be putting burns in my deck. So, sure. I'll start putting some statuses in my deck as well already. This is perfect turn for this. Deals a bunch of damage for me. Okay. Pretty good turn. All things considered. Disarm again, get the Evolve out, and it's an upgraded Evolve as well. Battle Trance before we do anything, and that's not what I was looking for. I do need to play the Spot Weakness. Really wanted to be able to burn one of the burns. I can't play the Sever Soul here because then I lose my power through. And it is going to be such a core part of defending myself and dealing damage. Okay. And another armament's perfect. Body slam, body slam. I need to get the body slams upgraded so that I can play them. Like, I can just do a turn that is entirely defensive and then, as an afterthought, throw in a body slam. Next turn, we just need to defend ourselves as best we can. Never mind. We already had that covered. So, let's just play Flame Barrier, I guess. I'm just looking now for body slams. Hell yeah! Good old disarms. Let's not get cocky yet. We haven't won yet. And now we've won. It's time to start getting cocky. Hell yeah, we did it. Go us. Ancient Potion as well as... See, here's the problem. Juggernaut is a way for this deck to deal damage. But it is going to be really difficult to find a turn next floor where I have 2 energy to spare and I can already accomplish all of the things I want to do. But at the same rate, if I don't have more ways to deal damage in this deck, I mean, I've just got the 2 body slams basically at the moment, we will also lose. So I think I have to take the Juggernaut. I can't take Runic Dome. I need the information, unfortunately. Velvet Choker, you can't play more than 6 cards in a turn. The problem with that is we use a lot of cards each turn. We've got the Finesse, we've got the Battle Trance, we've got the Seeing Red, we've got the Armaments that's prioritized to play over everything else a lot of the time. And then we've got 2 body slams that do become 0 cost. So I think I have to take the Cursed Key. Thankfully, we do get extra energy here at the end of the first floor, which is definitely necessary for this. I still think there's like slim to nil chance that we make it out of this. But I'll try. More than game to try. Shrug it off. And of course it burnt exactly the card I didn't want it to burn. Thanks. So we now only have 1 body slam in the deck, and it is not going to go down well. There's only one way I can guarantee that I have full defense of myself this turn. And it doesn't allow me to play the Evolve, which I desperately wanted to play. Yeah, we're just dead. Yeah, that one was never coming through for us near the very end. So I had the opportunity to use the Ancient Potion to prevent the hexing. I didn't think that the hexing was going to be a problem because I thought as soon as I get my Evolve, I'll play the Evolve. Anytime there's a Dazed shuffled into my deck, I'll just draw off of that and we'll be fine. What I didn't count for is the fact that we might be in a turn where we can't afford to play the Evolve, in which case we will just end up with a trash deck. This is a rough challenge. I don't know if it can be done in a reasonable time frame with the Ironclad. I think it has a much better chance of being done with the Silent due to the fact that the Silent has a really easy defensive win condition in just taking Noxious Fumes, taking Footwork, and just defending for as long as it takes. I think the Silent's going to have probably one of the easiest times with it. I think the Defect also has a relatively high likelihood of having quite easy time with it due to Reinforced Body and Charged Battery and Leap, all of these really, really, really high value defensive cards that you can get quite early because they're only common or uncommon. As well as the idea of possibly running a Glacier Blizzard build. That too, I feel, would have quite an easy time with that one. For the moment, though, my name has been Ryan. The name of the game has been... it's Rhapsody. My name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.